5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, ok? Metteva in cima. Sì, sì, cioè sto in sta. Ok, ok, ok.
Good morning. It is Wednesday in the Eternal City. It is day 3 of the BNL Italy major, part of the Qatar Airways Premier Padel Tour. And on its way, we have a raft of second round matches as the heat rises and the seeds enter the competition. Good morning, it's lovely to have your company once again. Here for you is the lineup on Centrale, Campo Centrale, here at the Foro Italico. And today is the day when the top 8 seeds in the men's draw and the seeds in the women's draw come into play. So the top 14 seeds in the women's draw had a bye, the top 8 in the men's. I'm very excited to see a number of Italian players. There are 11 across both draws at the start of the competition. And here we have another couple for you, former partners Carolina Orsi and Giorgia Marchetti on separate sides of the net this morning. Carolina Navarro, the partner of Orsi, and Lea Godallier of France. And it is the Italian-French combination that will be welcomed out first. Lea Godallier comes out first, a little wave to the crowd, and she leads the way. She's in on a protected ranking, having had time off to become a mum. Manoa, her son, was born in January, so welcome back, Lea. And Giorgia Marchetti, how special is this? She's played on Centrale before, but always a special occasion for an Italian player to walk out onto this marvellous arena. Checking their phones, the timing is perfect, just 2 minutes past 9 o'clock. And here we have on the right of the picture Carolina Navarro of Sweden and her partner Carolina Orsi. Here we go, they are the 14th seed, so they had a bye in the first round. Both pairs have been out here earlier today. I was watching the warm-up a little earlier. But it's different now as they walk with the camera in front of them, spectators within the stadium. And very shortly, once they are set and organised, we'll get them into the centre of the court and we will get to know the 4 players that you'll be watching this morning in the first of the 5 matches that we have for you that little bit better. Conditions are already pretty warm. The saving grace at the moment is it's a little bit hazy and there is some cloud cover, but once the sun burns through the clouds, the conditions will get tough. That's why we've got the 9 AM start, down from what was due to be an 11 AM local time, and that's why it's reduced to just 2 matches in the day session. Some big decisions to make. The balls will be changed after 9 and 11 games. A nice photo, a nice memory of a special occasion. This is a Premier Padel major event, the second of the 4 in the calendar year. 25 Premier Padel events on the Qatar Airways Premier Padel Tour. And we'll start with Carolina Navarro, 47 years of age, 48 in November, 35 in the world in singles. Had 9 consecutive years as the world number 1. And it's just her 5th tournament of the season, and that is due to injury. She is alongside Carolina Orsi, who is the world number 26. She is Italian, and she was the first Italian to play an international tournament, born in Rome, making this a very special occasion. Has a degree in the science of movement from the University of Rome and a master's in sports management. Giorgia Marchetti, 29 years of age, 66 in the rankings. Only stopped playing tennis 3 years ago, got to 143 in the world in doubles, 535 in singles, and said initially it was difficult to make the switch from tennis to padel due to how complicated padel is technically compared to tennis. Her partner, Godallier from France, in on a protected ranking of 40. And as I mentioned, had time off to have her son, who was born in January. Bordeaux was actually her first event back after 7 months out. She's a 3-time French champion. Actually used to play with Carolina Orsi, as did Giorgia Marchetti. So no surprises out here. Everybody knows everyone. Best of 3 tie-break sets once the 5-minute warm-up comes to an end.
3 minuti, 3 minutes.
Incredible career that lady there has had. When you think she's 47 years of age and still playing at the very top of her profession, ranked inside the world's top 40, and then you have Godallier, who just became a mother in January. That completely changes your life, and she was still able to balance having a young baby and doing the training necessary to get back to compete at this level.
Signore e signori, incontro di secondo turno al medio delle 3 partite, tutte con tiebreak. Sono in campo alla destra della sedia Godallier e Giorgia Marchetti. Campo alla sinistra della sedia Carolina Navarro e Carolina Orsi. Godallier e Marchetti hanno vinto il sorteggio e hanno scelto di ricevere. Won the toss and elected to receive.
Yes, a confirmation that it's the best of 3 tie-break sets. I mentioned the ball change after 9 and 11 games, and Godallier and Marchetti won the toss and elected to receive. It's often seen you put your opponent or opponents into serve to test out how they're feeling. See if there are any nerves there and if you can exploit those nerves.
1 minuto, 1 minute.
And that is our VAR team. Each pair has 2 challenges per
30 secondi,
set.
30 seconds.
If there's anything they're not sure about, they don't agree on, they can go up to the VAR booth and they will give you the definitive answer.
End of warm-up. Time.
Coaches can speak to their charges at every change, official change, so after the first game they will not be having any contact. Confirmation of who we are, what we are and where we are. Base this week, the Foro Italico in the Eternal City. The first of the 5 matches that we have for you today features 2 homegrown players and with it 2 Roman players on opposite sides of the net, but a very special occasion for them. So if everyone is ready, we will get started with the first match of the day.
Prima partita, al servizio, Carolina Orsi. Ready? Play.
That's when power works against you. She was hoping to get enough spin on the ball and the right connection with the cage that it would spin back her own side, but eventually it's set up nicely for Marchetti to smash away. Just squeezing Godallier into a corner, drawing the error.
15-all.
Worth keeping an eye on the temperature, so it's 27 degrees Celsius now, the time being 9:15, so we'll see how that increases, because it will only increase with the forecast for today as the match goes on.
15:30. 15:30.
And Well left from Godallier. Marchetti, the left-sided player, that will be her job once the point is set up to try and finish it off. And you saw there, she stepped in across to her partner's side and got the job done. Break points, early break points. Well played. Marchetti into the side, some good defensive work. And then able to strike and take the opportunity. Lucas Campagnolo has been talking about how slow the conditions are. It's quite tough to get the ball to move through the air. So very important they find the angles, they find the spaces.
Al servizio, lei, Godallier.
Beautifully struck from Carolina Orsi.
0-15. Low 15.
It's very hard to get the traction you want when you're rebounding it off the back wall.
.30. Love 30.
Just looking to half volley it and scoop it up and over.
15-30.
Also looking to break straight back. Just wasn't able to get out the way of the ball in time. It was a lovely pickup off the first volley, but the second one flew off the backhand side, and immediate opportunities to get us back on serve.
Primo servizio.
can see what she was trying to do. Carolina
30,
Navarro
40.
is trying to find the space,
30, 40.
trying to shorten the angle. Well played. They just kept going back into the French player. And they got their rewards. They broke straight back, which is ideally what you're looking to do if you do lose the serve. And 9 minutes played. We are a game apiece. So now we'll have a look at Carolina Navarro's serve now. Navarro and Orsi make up the 14th seeds in this competition.
Al servizio, Carolina Navarro.
Oh, brilliant! From Carolina Orsi. Looked absolutely down and out in that point.
15 love.
But was able to find the line with the backhand. Just not enough on that from Marchetti to get the job done. They are the higher ranked of the pairing, Navarro and Orsi, the 14th seeds compared to the 26th ranked team of Marchetti and Godallier.
30-0. 30 love. Trenta 15. 30-15. Quaranta 15. 40-15. Quaranta 30. 40-30. Parità. Deuce.
Oh, they left the space. Orsi came alongside Navarro. They both then tried to move back to the center. And the gap was there and it was well seen. Just able to push the ball down the line and have a break point opportunity. So 3 games, 3 break points, 2 breaks to this stage. Wow, defensively in that game from Godallier was incredible. And they regained the break and the lead 2-1.
Against 1.
Tac, tac. Juego, no es un partido que... No. Me viene, tiro. Me viene, escuchá, y el bloqueo no puede ser... No, dale dirección al bloqueo, ¿vale? Cuando te quede para pegar a partir de ahora, pega para arriba.
Vale.
Pega menos una paralela.
Vale.
¿Vale? ¿Estamos?
Sí.
Y al saque de caro, te vuelvo a hacer. Y metete con el bote pronto, no la dejes entrar a la pared. Son cosas lógicas, ¿no? Las que digo.
Pero lógica para mí.
Podemos hacer antes, no te la diga.
Después de 3 entendido.
Ah, perfecto. No pensé que la conocía. Escucha. Tenemos que tener calma. Escucha, vos con una bandejita cruzada. Viste que va de locos. ¿Vale? Vamos, atentas.
Cuando la tengo clara, voy a
Ahora, ya sabes, escuchaste que dijo de Janas. Que dijo de Janas. Entonces ya, ahora, ping. ¿Vale? Vamos,
Al servizio Giorgia Marchetti.
The Qatar Airways Premier Padel Tour. This is the second major stop of the year, the first one in Qatar. Following this, there'll be Paris in the autumn and then Mexico coming up to Christmas. Lovely touch, using the drop shot. All about the placement and the feel on that shot. Great depth into the corners, which is what you're looking for. Try and make it as awkward as possible for your opponent. Getting the depth, finding the corners, keeping the ball as low as possible. Net hanging from Marchetti, as long as she doesn't follow through and touch it. Any part of her touches in it and she loses the point. But that's one way to get the job done and get rid of the ball.
40-15. 40-15.
Game points. We've had 3 games and 3 breaks. This is for a first hold of serve in this second round match, and also for the consolidation of a break. Just saw the change up there for Navarro, just took pace off the ball. Gave Godallier something different to look at. In their seats nice and early. Good temperature at this time of day. Good seats. A no-pace ball from Godallier. Draws the error, consolidates the break at 19 minutes played. It's 3-1 in favour of the 26th seeds. Oh, she didn't read it. Carolina Orsi didn't expect it. Look at this. Sort of in no man's land. Didn't expect what was coming. Wasn't able to get back. Possibly thought she'd done enough with the smash. It was a lovely angle because they were covering the middle, which is what they were targeting. But Godallier was able to see that there was a slither of a gap. She was able just to, at the last minute, change direction off the backhand wing. Love 30. Really positive start for Marchetti and Godallier. Marchetti, who played on Centrale last year and won. Oof. Just leaning backwards, Carolina Orsi, in the blink of an eye. 3 break points to defend. This for a double break and a 4-1 lead.
Quindici 40. 15-40. Faults.
Lovely little chiquita that started things off from Godallier. They break to 15. They have a double break and a 4-1 lead in this opening set.
Escuchen, tenemos que tratar de llevar el partido a donde lo queremos poner nosotros. ¿Dónde queremos poner el partido nosotros? ¿Dónde nos conviene jugar el partido? Bueno, no sale tampoco tanto a la pista como para rematar desde muy atrás. Entonces, para mí lo mejor es intentar arrinconar un poco más y presionar más al rincón. ¿Por qué? Porque ellas, fíjate que no dejan entrar tanto la pelota y tienen buen manejo las dos sin pared. Entonces, vamos al choque fuerte y nos sacan y nos limpian la jugada bien. Entonces, con alguna buena volea al medio inicial, intentemos abrir la cancha para meter la pelota al rincón. No tan fuerte, pero que la pelota entre al rincón, así cerramos un poco más la pista. Y después, Carol, es importante que vos lleves el partido a un ritmo más lento para manejar la situación. En el momento que te hiciste tiempo con una pelota firme de fondo y te vino jugable, le abriste la chiquita, abriste la paralela, ese es el juego. Y después, para mí, todo lo que puedan hacer esto, mejor, no, al revés. Exacto. Así la pista se le hace más fácil para entrar. Pero paciencia, paciencia.
Good energy, good music, good support. And a good position for Giorgia Marchetti and Leah Godallier. Can they consolidate the second break, the French woman to serve?
Low 15.
See what she was trying to do, clip it into the corner, bounce it off the mesh, make it very awkward for Navarro. It's not the first time they've been taken by surprise
15 all.
at the short ball, the no-pace ball handed to them.
Quindici 30, 15-30.
Perfect height. Used her power to smash it away. Look at that flat strike, using the power to send the ball out of play. So 30 all, 4-1, 26 minutes played. Game point.
40-30. 40-30. Parità. Juice.
Experience of Navarro there. Just to scoop up under the ball and drop it over with their opponent so far back. Oh dear.
Vantaggio Navarro Orsi.
Didn't get the racket back up behind the ball, so an opportunity to get one of the breaks back. Carolina Navarro, the Swede, to return serve. Oof, they weren't far off, combining and getting the ball over the net. So that's one break retrieved, still one to go. And now is the turn of 47-year-old Carolina Navarro, born in Malaga. A lovely cut on the Navarro ball. First event back, remember, after injury.
15 love.
Spanish and Swedish heritage for Navarro.
15 pari. 15 all. Quindici 30, 15-30.
Lovely placement from Godallier that drew up
15,
that
40.
short high ball. So look how
15,
far
40.
back she pushes it. Then again, it's hard to get the traction off the back wall, and it was an easy put away in the end for Marchetti. So points to regain their double break. They've yet to hold serve in this match, the Navarro-Orsi combination.
Trenta 40. 30-40.
Oof.
Parità.
She'd love to have another look at that, Giorgia Marchetti. Yep, Alex just having a word with herself, wiping the sweat from her palms, and we level up at deuce. So from 15-40 down to game point to look to get their first hold. And I talked about keeping an eye on the temperature. We started 9 o'clock this morning at 27 degrees Celsius. We are already at 9:45 up to 29 degrees. Great to see Marchetti using the double-handed backhand just to get a little bit more control and then follow it up with the slice off the backhand side. All about the recovery from Godallier in that point. And they have a third opportunity to regain their double break in this first set. The setup was perfect,
Marina.
the put away was clean.
Deuce.
And after 34 minutes, still looking to get their first hold of this second round match. Had a bye in the first round, Navarro and Orsi, as did all of the top 14 pairings. In the men's draw, it's the top 8 who had the bye. And following this, we will see the fourth seeds, Paquito Navarro and Juan Lebron, take to Campo Centrale.
Vantaggio. Navarro Orsi. Gioco. Navarro Orsi.
A good hold, an important hold, their first hold, but Marchetti and Godallier still lead with a break 4-3.
Tuvimos la posibilidad otra vez de quebrar. Vamos por parte. Nos quebraron porque deja la plaza. Elegí mejor cuándo vas a pegar y cuándo no. Pero con determinación y, mírame, y con seguridad. Porque la que pegaste, la que... sí, pero escúchame, pero no es una cuestión de ejecución mala, es una cuestión de decisión. ¿Me entendés? Porque hasta el último momento no tenés claro lo que querés hacer. Lo primero, escúchame, globo fácil, ¿qué hago? Pego. Listo. ¿Me entendés lo que te digo? Globo que no tiene incómodo. Figurita. ¿Estamos? ¿Listo? Escuchá, otra cosa. Te van a buscar con las boleras a vos. ¿Para qué? Para que vos les puedas sacar. Que estés un poquito más pendiente y atenta en la defensa. Ya sea, claro, ¿por qué? Porque cambió 2 o 3 voleas. ¿Sí? ¿Para qué? Para que la pelota ya, digamos, Carolina Navarro cambió 2 o 3 bolas como para vos y Orsi casi no le voleó a ella. El único punto que le voleó se lo ganamos que le tomamos la red. Entonces, ¿para qué te van a jugar un poquito mejor? Para que vos podés posicionar. Vamos un poquito más atenta en defensa. Chicas, una cosa, vamos por acá arriba. Vamos, dale, pon atención ahora,
Sunglasses, a must for today. Once the sun burns through the clouds, still slightly hazy as I look around the Foro Talico.
Low 15.
Remember, it's down to just the one breaker serve. Giorgia Marchetti, 66 in the rankings. So she has to strengthen her defensive side, and the Italian players are not as defensive as Spanish players. So that's the side she really has to focus on in her game.
15 pari. 15 all. Trenta 15. 30-15. 40-15. 40-15. Gioco. Godallier Marchetti.
It's exactly what they needed, the 26th ranked pair, because it puts them a game away from the first set and piles all the pressure on their opponents, the 14th seeds. They've led from the start, Marchetti and Godallier. Now the pressure on Carolina Orsi, who's yet to hold serve in this first set.
0-15. La 15. Pari. 15-all.
Beautiful backhand line from Navarro.
30-15. 30-15. Pari. 30-all.
That's a big point coming up now, the serve of the Italian Carolina Orsi. (3-5), 30-all, 42 minutes played as the temperature rises to 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, well played. They were able to keep Marchetti and Godallier in a very defensive position.
Parità. Gius.
That's a lovely ball from Godallier through the middle. And after 44 minutes, we have set point. Brilliant, well played, well won, and that is the first set. 6 games to 3 for the 26 seeds. They started well, they stayed positive, they had the double break, and even when they lost that, they were able to keep the advance. So confirmation for you there. 6-3 first set, Marchetti and Godallier.
No, es que me parece tenerla clara y la
Claro,
tengo
no sé, pero
a
escúchame,
cuenta.
mírame. No, pero te viene bajo, no te queda como para pegar, para traerme, ¿entendés lo que te digo? La querraste, ¿eh? Lo digo.
Sí, eso
Te viene bajo, entonces. Libro larga. ¿Vale? Viste, Lea, como que te bolearon a vos y ya estabas atenta. Y otra cosa, chicas. Carolina Navarro, todo, cuando la pelota le queda por el revés, ¿sí? Con pared y rebote, atento. No, escuchá, no es una ficha, es un mejor tiro. La flaca siempre, toda la vida lo hizo bien. Entonces, tenemos que estar atentos, atentas a tapar ahí. Porque no podemos atacarle esa pelota. ¿Vale? ¿Estamos? Importante este jueguito. Vamos, ¿quién saca?
Bueno.
Da igual, ¿no?
Ah, como quieras.
Vamos.
Voy.
Vamos, Lea.
Sí, voy, Lea.
Lea, positiva, Fíjate que además también ya digamos, importante, concentración, movimiento. Fíjate que los duelos de volea, viste, si nosotros caminamos, lo ganamos. Entonces, vamos a estar claro, entonces, podemos jugar alguna chiquita también ahí, viste, tranquila, atenta a la dejada.
Perfecta la chiquita, hasta también, usada, perfecta.
So there's some instructions being handed out, but a really good first set. Remembering this is a recent return for Leah Godallier. Bordeaux was her first event after coming back from becoming a mum. In just a few of the numbers, they don't always tell the full story. The big part of that story were the opportunities that Marchetti and Godallier were able to take, and really good and clean through the overheads, and managed to level out those winners and unforced errors, which is always a good thing.
Seconda partita.
So up against the 14th seeds, and sometimes the seeds, it's not always a good thing to have that bye. They don't come in exactly cold, but they haven't had that first round. And for Marchetti and Godallier, they had a tough 3-setter to get themselves into this second round. Oh dear, that one skewed off a little bit. But what they do have in their favour is having broken the serve, as long as they're able to hold serve, then they've got the advantage of serving first in this second set. Oh, lovely Chiquita off the racket of Navarro, just dipping the ball down low to Marchetti's feet. Nothing she could do about it. And a window of opportunity suddenly springs open for the 14th seeds.
Zero 40. Love 40. Quindici 40. 15-40. Fault. Trenta, 40. 30, 40.
Just giving yourself an extra couple of seconds, Marchetti, with the game on the line. Brilliantly played by Carolina Navarro to get the break in the opening game of the second set.
First game, second set.
So the perfect start for the 14th seeds who needed the perfect reaction. Carolina Orsi with the serve.
Quindici 0. 15 love. Quindici pari. 15 all. Godallier Marchetti's video review.
It is at their disposal, the 2 challenges per pair per set.
Chiara, mi senti?
That is what they're checking. Off the serve. Everyone up to the big board above.
As a result of video review, the ball was called in.
There you go.
30-15, 30-15.
Clipped a slither of the line.
Quaranta 15. 40-15.
For the consolidation of the break and to give themselves a good foothold in this second set.
40-30. 40-30. Gioco. Navarro Orsi.
It's what they were looking to do. It's what they needed to do, just to give themselves a little bit of daylight. And there's a consolidation, and for the first time in this second round match, the 14th seeds have the lead. It is 2-love in the second set.
Zero 15. Love 15. Pali. 15-0. Trenta 15. 30-15. Quaranta 15. 40-15.
Yeah, just too flat from Godallier in the position she's in. Feet didn't move. Things just close up a touch.
Gioco. Godallier Marchetti.
A good hold, an important hold, because he gets them on the board
Navarro
in the second set, but Navarro and Orsi lead with the break 2-1.
BNL benvenga la banca per un mondo che cambia.
Prefiero que las toques y que Carolina juegue sin tripletadas. pues sin pared antes que con pared. Porque el Lobo viene peor y después te rebota mucho. Vamos. Escucha una cosa. ¿Me entendés lo que te digo? Porque bloquea ahí de recién lo mismo. Te viene y la quiere tirar. No. Voy a hacer a la otra que está atrás. Normal. Normal. ¿Vale? Mira. Necesito que le pongamos ritmo, porque a este ritmo Carolina Navarro maneja mucho. Entonces, es lo que ella necesita, maneja muy bien la pelota. Entonces, escucha, cuando me queda, cambios de ritmo. Vamos, pero ya no solo con los tiros, sino también con las transiciones. Vamos a caminar, vamos a movernos un poquito. ¿Vale? Vamos, este juego, ¿quién saca a Carolina Navarro? Escucha, vamos a intentar, esto y métete. Métete porque viene jodida. ¿Vale?
A little bit of support coming in from the crowd.
0-15. Law 15.
Won over 100 events. The lady in your picture there, Carolina Navarro. 9 consecutive years as the world #1.
Pari. 15 all. Quindici 30. 15-30.
Just let the ball drop a little bit.
15-40.
You can see the frustration. Navarro knew what she was looking to play the chiquita down low to the feet. And now opportunities to get us back on serve.
Gioco.
There it is. Frustration from Navarro.
Due giochi pari.
A break to 15 for Marchetti and Godallier, remembering that it is Marchetti and Godallier who took the first set.
Zero 15. Low 15. 15 pari. 15 all. Quindici 30. 15-30. Pari. 30 all.
Yeah, clever play from Marchetti. Just a soft but tough touch.
40-30.
Which meant all Navarro could
40-30.
do was pop the ball up, and Marchetti said, thank you very much. A point to take the lead for the first time in this second set.
Fault.
How about that for a cheer and a roar? 3-2, the break consolidated and they edge ahead, but we are on serve. 3-2 in favour of the 26 seeds.
Calidad y tenemos paciencia con el globo al medio. Fíjate, Carlos, que la pelota Giorgia en algún momento te da rebote en la pared de fondo y jugás de derecha y de revés a ganar el punto. Ese es el juego al resto. Vamos, Carlos, cabeza,
Vamos, perdón yo, Vamos a ver. Estamos con saque.
Espera tu momento, pero jugando. Espera tu momento jugando.
Vamos, Carlos.
Vamos,
Va. Venga, Vamos aquí, Vale. Vamos,
Y acuerda. Sacas una pelota en medio, te la sirve Lea, no repitas el medio, llévatela al rincón, llévatela a la recta, cerrá la pista para ese lado. Vamos,
Vamos. Garra, ese jueguito.
Zero 15. Love 15.
Nice little wave. There we go. And again, thank you very much. What a patient point. What a well-played and constructed point. Kept them in such a defensive position. They were unable to get onto the front foot and attack until Marchetti decided enough was enough. She stepped in, and the point was won. Yeah, the frustration, you heard it from Orsi as she launched into that ball, and there was a touch of frustration added in. Points to go ahead with the break.
Gioco. Godallier Marchetti.
A break to love. Frustration with the net being hit by Navarro. They now trail by a set and a break.
Zero 15. Love 15.
Well done. Key to that was getting into position as early as possible. Look, she was already out of the cage. Look at that. Into the net, point was won, done. All about the placement and the depth.
15-30.
That would have been love 40.
15-30.
For Navarro and Orsi.
Pari. 30 all.
Going through a difficult phase at the moment,
40,
Carolina
30.
Orsi. And from love 30 to game point. This to put themselves the 26th seeded pair, a game away from their place in the third round. Had a tough three-setter in the first round. It's probably set them up nicely for that. They're playing a lot better than in the first round.
Parità. Deuce.
Coming up to 10:30 in the morning local time, an hour and 16 on the match clock and 31 degrees the outside temperature. Sun still hasn't been able to burn its way through the fairly low-hanging cloud.
Vantaggio
into that
quello degli
corner where they're
Marchetti.
getting Orsi every time at the moment. Oh, nearly. Just looking to place that ball softly over the net and into the corner. And that would have ended behind Orsi, and that would have been the game.
Vantaggio Navarro Orsi.
Well played, Navarro. Using the pace of the ball from Godallier to find the angle and to get us back on serve. Business end now of set 2, 4-3. Marchetti and Godallier lead.
Ahí es donde nosotros, Carolina Navarro maneja. No, ritmo. Eso no quiere decir que te llega la primera, ¡boom!, pego. Pero con ritmo. Trabajar de pared, firme. No es momento de tirar un ángulo, ¿no? ¿Vale?
Perché l'innovazione fa la differenza. Perso un punto sporco.
Vamos. Atentas. Escucha, atentas. Mira, seguí con la bandeja cruzada. Si te tira Carolina Navarro, el Lobo, bandeja cruzada. Porque si no se nos achica mucho la cancha y no tenemos ritmo de juego. ¿Vale? Estate atenta, Gozana, que la bandeja de ella a veces te tiran a vos, Orsi te tira arriba a vos, Rulo. ¿Vale? Anímate. Vamos a quererlo. A veces como vamos tímidas no sirve. Lea, a vos te gusta jugar con el ritmo, dale. Vamos. Y acordémonos, también el juego de antes, quebramos también con alguna chiquita Carolina Navarro. Un juego a la Dale, pero estate atenta. ¿Vale? Vamos, dale, vamos a quererlo. Ritmo.
En la derecha de Carol.
Vamos, Carol, vamos a que cambia,
Vamos,
It's a big game coming up. It's on the serve of Carolina Navarro, who has broken in the 4th game of this second set. Was able to hold once in the match so far. Lovely setup off the serve and the put away from Orsi.
Pari. 15 all. Quindici 30. 15-30.
Baseball caps, sunglasses, water and sun cream. I think they are your essentials for this Wednesday in Rome. And possibly Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's only going to get hotter. Break points, all too easy at the moment to draw the errors off Navarro, not able to handle that weight of shot coming at her from Marchetti, and points now to serve the place in the 3rd round.
Trenta 40. 30-40. Parità. Deuce.
Couple of good putaways from that lady there. 32-year-old Carolina Orsi. To the side of the court, that's where you want it. Onto the metal, onto the mesh.
Vantaggio Navarro Orsi. Signori e signori, per il rispetto delle giocatrici, restate in silenzio durante i punti. Grazie.
Yes, some silence from the crowd.
Primo servizio.
Segundo, primero. Primero.
Gioco. Navarro Orsi.
Well done, well held. Had to save a couple of break
pari.
points. They've been broken there.
Game so.
Their opponents would have been serving for their place in the third round. As it is, we're locked in at 4 games all second set. Hour and 27 minutes on the clock. Temperature, remember, it started at 27 degrees, now on to 31.
15-0. 15 love.
Good reactions from Godallier, because we saw the
30-0.
last-minute change from Navarro
Dirty
to
love.
target her. Stepped in, took charge. We've seen that a number of times this morning.
40-0. 40 love.
Stepping in when she feels the time is right.
Gioco. Godallier Marchetti.
Clean hold, a love hold.
Godallier
They
Marchetti
have been a
conducono 5
rarity
giochi a
this
4.
morning.
Fa against
And the
4.
pressure now on the 14th seeds. When they resume, they'll be serving to stay in the match.
No, las patas no, las patas no. ¿Vale? Escucha una cosa. Dos cosas. Saca dos. ¿Vale? Después del resto. Después del resto. Intentamos pasar a Carolina Lobo. ¿Vale? Y vamos a la red. Y vamos a la red. ¿Vamos? Si por lo que sea ella sube antes y hay un duelo de volea o alguna vez que Carolina Navarro venga en transición, la volea de derecha, la volea de revés de Carolina, cuando venga el choque, va con vos. Estate atenta para cerrar. Vamos. Y sobre todo una cosa, patas. Yo en breve me tengo que ir. Escuchame, el partido está ahí.
La chiquita, ella tira la chiquita y vos subís y ves que Giorgia va a jugar con la pelota abajo de revés y vos tenés que estar atenta a cerrar el medio.
A lo que me refiero es que cuando ella está delante, jugaría mejor el lobo más cruzado para no abrir esta alea. ¿Sabes lo que digo?
Sí.
O hacerlo mejor, claro.
O sea, repetirle la chiquita. No le hagas una y una, si la pelota te queda jugable, repetirle la chiquita. Paciencia, paciencia.
So in the case of Navarro and Orsi, they have to remember that we are still on serve. For Marchetti and Godallier, they have to keep in mind if they break here, they are through to the third round.
$15-0. 15 love. 15 pari. 15 all. Trenta 15. 30-15. Quaranta 15. 40-15. Quaranta 30. 40-30.
Lovely dipping ball off the racket of Giorgia Marchetti.
Parità. Deuce.
Puts them 2 points away from their place in the third round and knocking out the 14th seeds after an hour and a half of play.
Vantaggio. Godallier Marchetti.
Match point.
Fault.
And a second serve to look at. And there it is. Would you believe it? Game, set, match. Look at the reaction from Lea Godallier back after having her son, who was born in January. It means so much. And with it, they take out the 14th seeds, Carolina Navarro and Carolina Orsi. Really well played from these two young ladies. Look at that from Lea Godallier. Getting a lot of errors off the Orsi racket this morning. And especially in these conditions, they will be delighted to have got the job done in straight sets. Might not be sunny, but it's very hot and muggy. It's not the first match completed. Araujo and Riera, the 6 seeds in the women's draw, are through, as are Martinez and Guinar, the 16th seeds. So this is the third match complete of the day. As we take a look at some of the match stats. Too many unforced errors from Navarro and Orsi. And Marchetti and Godallier, when they created the opportunity, they were able to get through and close it out. Well done to them. The 26th ranked pair, Godallier in on a protected ranking, but able to come through and book their place in the third round are now going to make their way into the court, back into the court, where they're going to be speaking to Chiara Icardi as we get their thoughts, the winners through to the third round, the first of 5 matches that we have for you on Campo Centrale today. So let's get the thoughts of your winners with Chiara.
Ciao Roma, buongiorno a tutti e ben ritrovati dal campo centrale del Foro Italico. Lo facciamo un grandissimo applauso per queste giocatrici, per le vincitrici dall'Italia Giorgia Marchetti e dalla Francia Lea Godallier. Congratulazioni Giorgia. Allora, che dire, sei italiana chiaramente, sei romana e è il primo torneo che giochi insieme a Lea. Avete conquistato gli ottavi di finale di questo Major, chiaramente c'è ancora da giocare, quindi non mi spingo oltre, però avete dato continuità con un'altra grande prestazione e venendo al tuo gioco hai sempre cercato di essere aggressiva, anche magari sbagliando qualcosina in più, però poi alla fine sei stata ripagata e quindi voglio sapere le tue prime sensazioni perché insomma immagino che sia magico.
Sì, diciamo che non ho molte parole in questo momento, sono emozionatissima e ringrazio il pubblico, seppur poco, e spero che domani ce ne sia di più, ma abbiamo giocato un livello pazzesco, in realtà non credevo che riuscissimo già a dimostrare questo livello nella nostra seconda partita. Devo dire che abbiamo fatto un buon percorso dalla partita di ieri, dal primo set, e siamo sempre riuscite a trovare più la maniera migliore di giocare, quindi spero che domani riusciremo ad alzare ancora di più.
Che cosa significa innanzitutto vincere anche davanti alla tua famiglia, a tua mamma qui presente e poi battere una giocatrice che è una leggenda come Carolina Navarro perché è stata numero 1 del mondo e perché tutti sappiamo cosa rappresenta per questo sport e quindi tu da italiana insieme ovviamente anche alle altre giocatrici italiane però state portando il padel ad un'altezza sempre più alta e questo ovviamente è merito vostro, quindi anche in questo ti chiedo proprio che tipo di sensazione puoi sentire ora.
Ma diciamo che anche in campo giocare con una giocatrice del genere si sente molto la sua pressione nonostante è tornata poi in questo torneo da un infortunio, quindi le auguro di ritornare ancora più in forma. Sono contenta di vincere davanti alla mia famiglia perché comunque noi giriamo il mondo e difficilmente giochiamo davanti loro, quindi è bello anche che l'Italia stia salendo a livello di giocatrici, è bello vincere in Italia e è bello tutto.
E allora un grandissimo applauso per Giorgia Marchetti, congratulazioni. Lea. Por otro lado, hola, vamos con el español y bueno, podemos decir que sois una pareja muy completa y podemos decir también que hoy has jugado de un nivel increíble de pádel porque trabajaste cada punto, cada juego y trabajaste también para que Giorgia pudiera definir los puntos. Entonces, ¿qué opina de este partido?
Bueno, primero de todo, gracias al público por venir y felicitar a las chicas, a las Carolettes, porque sé que Carolina Navarro está de vuelta y sé cómo es difícil estar de vuelta después de una lesión o después de, como yo, haber tenido un bebé, así que felicitarlas. Y bueno, no sé si he jugado a un nivel increíble, pero me sentí muy bien al lado de Giorgia, la verdad, y estoy muy contenta porque hay mucho trabajo detrás de todo esto, detrás de todo lo que hacemos en la pista, así que muy contenta y nos vemos mañana.
Y ahora, ¿tienes un objetivo más que quieres alcanzar en este Major?
Final? Dale, final. Vamos.
Mi sembra un grandissimo obiettivo, grazie mille ragazzi, ancora un grande applauso per le vincitrici, grazie Roma per essere qua, ovviamente rimanete con noi, adesso arrivano i maschi, a tra poco.
There you go, that's the aim, it is the final, so congratulations to our winners, Giorgia Marchetti and Lea Godallier. They are through to the third round. Stay with us here because up next we welcome Paquita Navarro and Juan Lebron onto Campo Centrale.